Welcome back, everybody. Today, we're diving into the world of Phuket holiday homes.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
Sounds nice.
owning a little slice of paradise.
hmm
And specifically, we're going to be looking at a guide
Okay.
called Phuket Holiday Home, a comprehensive buyer's guide. And this is from Ocean Worldwide,
Oh, wow.
which is a luxury real estate agency.
Okay.
And it's been a mainstay in Phuket since 2004.
Wow. So they know what's up.
They know what they're talking about.
Yeah.
And by the way,
Mm-hmm.
for all of you out there, Phuket is pronounced Phuket.
Phuket.
Not Phuket,
Bah.
Phuket.
Got it.
So Ocean Worldwide,
Yeah.
they really know their stuff when it comes to helping families and investors
I bet.
find those perfect little pieces of paradise.
Right.
And they've been doing this for over 2 decades.
Wow, that's a long time.
They specialize in the luxury market,
Oh, okay.
particularly in Phuket and Koh Samui.
Okay, so like the high-end stuff.
Yeah, like the really nice stuff.
Mm.
And leading the way is this woman named Sandra O'Neill.
Okay.
She's the director of Ocean Worldwide,
Cool.
and she has helped thousands of people
Wow.
navigate this world of Phuket real estate
Yeah, that sounds...
because it can be kind of tricky.
Yeah, I bet there's
There's a lot of ins and outs.
a lot of red tape and things.
Yeah. So think of this deep dive as your fast track
Okay.
to understanding how to buy your own little piece of paradise.
Okay, I'm ready.
All right.
Let's do it.
So the guide jumps right into the legalities.
Okay.
And one of the things that caught my eye right away is foreigners can't directly own land in Thailand.
Oh, that's interesting. So how does that work?
So that was my first question, too.
Right.
Is this a deal breaker?
Yeah.
But it turns out not necessarily.
Okay.
There are ways to work around this.
Okay.
So one popular option is buying a condo.
Oh, okay.
Thai law allows foreigners to own up to 49% of the units in a condominium complex.
So you could own a condo overlooking the beach.
Exactly.
Oh, that's not bad.
And you have freehold ownership of that unit.
Okay.
So that's one way.
All right.
Another route is a leasehold agreement,
Okay.
and that's typically for up to 30 years.
Okay.
But there are often options to renew.
Oh, okay. So you can keep extending it.
Exactly.
Interest.
Yeah, so it's kind of like a long-term rental, but with some ownership perks.
Oh, I see.
So you can kind of have your cake and eat it too.
Yeah.
You get to enjoy the property for a significant period.
Right.
You might even have the option to extend your stay.
Yeah. Okay.
But what about those people out there who really want complete control?
Right.
Is there a way to actually own land
Yeah. As a foreigner.
as a foreigner?
Yeah.
There is.
Okay.
It's a little more complicated.
Yeah.
You can set up a Thai company,
Okay.
But-
there's always a but.
this path is definitely more complex.
Yeah.
And you need expert legal guidance.
Yeah, I was going to say, that sounds like you need a lawyer.
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
Navigating Thai company law is not something you want to tackle alone.
No, absolutely not.
So you need to have a skilled local lawyer on your side
Okay.
if you're going to go down that road.
Makes sense.
So I'm noticing this recurring theme.
Mm-hmm.
The guide really emphasizes having legal expertise at every stage.
Yeah. That seems important.
Yeah. It's not just about like buying the property. You have to
Sure.
do it the right way.
Legally,
Yeah.
to make sure everything's above board.
And speaking of smart decisions,
Okay.
the guide also really hammers home the importance of due diligence.
Mm-hmm.
What does that mean?
Yeah, like in this context.
In this context, it's basically like investigating the property
Okay.
before you commit to it.
Oh, okay.
So you're verifying title deeds.
Right.
You're making sure that there aren't any legal disputes
Yeah.
tied to the property.
Huh?
And you're just confirming that every detail
Right.
matches what's been presented to you.
Okay.
So it's like giving the property a background check.
Oh, I like that. Like a background check for the property?
Yeah, so you can minimize your risk.
Okay, cool.
So what comes after that investigative phase?
Yeah, what's next?
Well, then you're going to get into the agreements.
Okay.
So usually you start by signing a reservation agreement.
Yeah, huh?
And that's just basically a promise to buy,
Okay.
to solidify your intent.
Mm-hmm.
But then after that
Yeah.
comes the big one,
Okay.
the sales and purchase agreement.
Yeah, that sounds serious.
Yeah, that's the one where they outline all the
Hmm.
terms and conditions
Yeah.
of the sale.
Okay.
So you really want to,
Dot your I's and cross your T's.
yeah, make sure you're reading everything very carefully.
Yeah, for sure.
And then after all of that
Yeah.
comes the final hurdle,
Okay.
the official transfer of ownership.
All right.
So this typically takes place at the local land office,
All right.
and you're going to finalize all the paperwork.
Yep.
Settle any transfer fees and taxes,
Right.
and then officially you become the owner or the leaseholder of your Phuket holiday home.
That's the exciting part.
That's the exciting part. You get the keys,
Yeah.
and you're good to go.
I bet that's a good feeling.
Yeah.
All that hard work.
Yeah, it's a journey.
Yeah.
It's definitely a journey.
You made it.
But then you made it.
Yeah.
You're there.
Yeah.
You're in paradise.
Right. So what's next?
So now
Yeah.
we've got to talk about choosing the right location. Because
Okay.
location in Phuket
Right.
is about more than just proximity to the beach.
Oh, okay.
You want to find the perfect match
Yeah.
for your lifestyle and preferences.
So, like, what kind of experience are you looking for?
Exactly.
Okay.
So do you crave the energy of Batam
Patam.
with its bustling nightlife
Right.
and just endless entertainment?
Sounds kind of fun.
Yeah, it can be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
But maybe you're more of a tranquil person
Yeah, I was going to say. Yeah.
and you want to unwind
Yeah.
in a more peaceful setting.
Yeah, like, what would that be?
Well, like Mai Khao or Karon.
My cow or Kurum.
They're known for their serene beaches
Yeah.
and peaceful ambiance.
Okay, that sounds more my speed.
Yeah. So it's
Yeah.
really about aligning your personality and your lifestyle
Right.
with
Yeah.
the energy of the location.
Yeah, you don't want to end up in a party town
Yeah, you don't want to be
if that's not your thing.
miserable the whole time.
Exactly.
But what about safety?
Oh, yeah, good point.
Is that something to be concerned about?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
Phuket is generally a safe destination.
Okay, good.
But
There's always a bet.
some areas offer enhanced security measures.
Oh, that's
So
right.
you might consider gated communities
Right.
or properties with dedicated security services.
Okay.
And it's also a good idea to talk to the locals.
Oh, yeah.
Get their perspective, see if they
Right.
feel safe
Right.
and comfortable.
Yeah, because they're going to know.
They know better than anybody.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You're getting the inside scoop.
Yeah, okay.
I can't help but think about the weather.
Oh, yeah.
It's not always sunshine and rainbows in Phuket.
So I was going to say.
What about monsoon season?
Yeah.
From May to October,
Okay.
Phuket experiences heavy rainfall.
Uh-huh.
And some areas are more prone to flooding.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so
Good.
if you're planning to use your holiday home during those months,
Right.
you're going to want to choose a location that's less susceptible
Yeah,
to those effects.
like higher ground or something.
Yeah, like properties on higher ground
Okay.
might be a better option.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So it's all about finding that sweet spot between lifestyle,
Yeah.
safety considerations,
Right.
and those weather patterns.
Yeah. Okay.
And this is another reason why having an expert on your side is crucial.
Oh, for sure. They know all this stuff.
Yeah, they can really help you navigate all these factors.
Yeah, that's great.
Now let's talk about money.
Ooh, everyone's favorite topic.
Right, because buying a holiday home in Phuket,
Mm.
it's not just about the initial purchase price.
Oh, yeah, of course not.
You've got to factor in hidden costs.
Okay, what kind of hidden costs?
Well,
Yeah.
there are taxes and fees
Okay.
associated with property purchases in Thailand,
Uh-huh.
transfer fees, stamp duty.
Okay.
These can add up.
Yeah.
You've also got legal expenses.
Right.
Because we talked about how you really need a good lawyer.
Absolutely.
So you can't really cut corners there.
No.
So you need to budget for that.
Okay.
We need to budget for insurance,
Right.
especially in a region where tropical storms are a reality.
Yeah, good point.
You need comprehensive property insurance
Mm-hmm.
to safeguard your investment.
Okay.
And then don't forget the ongoing costs,
Oh, yeah.
utilities,
Yeah.
maintenance.
Right.
Those monthly bills can really creep up on you.
Yeah, for sure.
So it's important to have a realistic view
Mm-hmm.
of the total cost of ownership.
Okay.
And then
Yeah.
for foreign buyers,
Yeah.
there's an added layer of complexity.
What's that?
Currency exchange.
Oh, yeah.
Because those fluctuating rates
Right.
can significantly impact your budget.
Yeah, that was.
So that's why it's a smart move to work with a financial advisor
Okay.
who understands international property transactions.
Right.
They can help you hedge against those currency risks
Okay.
and make sure you're getting the most favorable rates.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So
Yeah.
careful financial planning
Yeah.
is absolutely key.
Absolutely.
But what about the potential
Yeah.
to offset some of those costs
Okay.
with rental income?
Oh, yeah, good point.
Because
Right.
Phuket's a popular tourist destination.
Yeah, it is.
I imagine there's a demand for holiday rentals.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
So could I potentially cover some of my expenses?
Yeah.
Or maybe even earn a profit
Mhm.
by renting out my property
Yeah.
when I'm not using it?
Yeah, it's definitely a possibility.
Okay.
You're right. Phuket's booming tourism industry makes it a prime location.
For generating that rental income,
Okay, cool.
millions of tourists flock to the island every year.
Wow.
So that creates a really strong demand for short-term accommodations.
Okay, cool.
But it's important to understand the seasonal variations
Oh, yeah.
in the rental market.
Yeah.
So peak season brings in substantial income.
Okay.
But things can slow down considerably during the off-season.
Right. So you've got to factor that in.
Yeah, absolutely.
And also managing a rental property
Yeah,
from afar,
right.
especially if you're living in another country,
Yeah,
that can be a challenge.
yeah, for sure.
So that's where property management services come in.
Oh, okay.
They can handle everything
Okay.
from booking and guest communication
Right.
to property maintenance and rent collection.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, so you can kind of
Yeah.
sit back, relax,
And collect the checks.
collect the checks,
Yeah, nice.
enjoy your holiday home,
Perfect.
and they take care of all the day-to-day stuff.
Oh, that sounds like a pretty good deal.
Yeah, it's a win-win.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
Now, let's talk about types of properties.
Okay.
The guide highlights luxury villas and condos
Oh.
as popular choices.
Uh-huh.
So what are the key differences?
Yeah. What sets them apart?
Well, villas offer a level of privacy and space.
Okay.
It's hard to beat.
Yeah.
You've got private pools, lush gardens,
Nice.
expansive living areas.
Okay.
It's like having your own personal resort.
It sounds awesome.
What about condos then?
Yeah. What's the appeal there?
Condos are all about convenience
Okay.
and shared amenities.
Right.
So you'll typically have access to fitness centers, swimming pools,
Yeah.
often 24/7 security.
Okay.
They're usually located in prime areas,
Right.
close to shops, restaurants,
Uh-huh.
and of course the beach.
Okay. So it's like a trade-off
Yeah, it's a trade-off.
between the privacy of the villa
Yeah.
and the convenience of the condo.
Right.
Okay.
But there's also a difference in terms of ownership.
Oh, okay. How so?
Because remember, foreigners can't directly own land.
Right.
So villas are usually purchased through a leasehold agreement
Okay.
or by setting up a Thai company.
Uh-huh.
But condos offer the possibility of freehold ownership.
Oh, really? So I could actually own a condo?
You can own the unit itself.
No. Okay.
But Thai law limits foreign ownership to 49%
Okay.
in condo buildings.
Right.
So while you can buy a condo unit freehold,
Yeah.
the majority ownership within the complex must remain Thai.
Oh, I see.
So there's a little catch there.
Okay.
But still, you can own it outright.
Yeah.
So that's kind of a,
Yeah, that's a good option for a lot of people, I bet.
yeah, it's a nice option.
Yeah.
What about essential amenities to look for?
Yeah, good question.
Whether it's a villa or a condo,
Mm-hmm.
what should we be thinking about?
Yeah, what are the must-haves?
Well,
Yeah.
reliable water and electricity are non-negotiable,
Especially in that climate.
especially in a tropical climate.
Yeah.
You don't want to be dealing with power outages.
Right. Or water shortages and the heat.
No, absolutely not.
Security is another big one.
Yeah.
Gated communities
Uh-huh.
offer those enhanced security features
Okay.
like 247 guards, CCTV surveillance.
Right.
And for condos,
Yeah.
being close to shops and public transport can be a huge plus.
Oh, yeah. Definitely for the convenience factor.
Exactly.
Okay.
So the guide also highlights the growing trend of sustainability
Oh, that's cool.
in Phuket's real estate market. So
Yeah.
I'd love to hear more about that.
Yeah, me too. What's going on with that?
Well,
Okay.
it's great to see this shift towards eco-consciousness.
Yeah.
So a lot of developers are now integrating eco-friendly features
Oh, okay. Like what?
like solar panels, rainwater harvesting systems, energy-efficient appliances.
Oh, cool.
So it's not just beneficial for the environment,
Right.
it can also lead to lower operating costs.
Yeah. Save you some money.
In the long run,
Yeah, that's great.
lower energy bills, reduce carbon footprint.
Mhm.
It's a win-win.
Yeah, for sure. For the homeowner and the planet.
Absolutely.
And it also appeals to eco-conscious tourists,
Oh.
which is a great selling point
Yeah.
if you're planning to rent out your property.
Oh, okay.
So you found your dream property,
Okay.
paperwork's done,
Mm-hmm.
boxes are unpacked.
Right.
You're in,
Living the dream.
but the journey doesn't end there.
Oh, no.
Ongoing maintenance
Yeah.
is essential,
Especially in that climate.
especially in a tropical climate.
Yeah.
The heat and humidity can take a toll
Yeah, I bet.
on buildings.
For sure.
So regular upkeep is key.
Okay.
So what kind of maintenance should we be prepared for?
Yeah, what do we need to do?
You need to regularly inspect the plumbing,
Okay.
the electrical systems,
Right.
the roofing,
Mm-hmm.
air conditioning units need extra attention
Oh, yeah, in that heat.
in that heat.
For sure.
And don't underestimate the landscaping.
Oh, yeah.
Tropical plants grow quickly.
They do?
You're going to need to stay on top of that.
Okay.
So it sounds like you need to be quite hands-on,
Yeah.
or at least have a really good team in place
Right.
to handle all that.
Yeah, to take care of it.
What about natural disasters?
Oh, yeah.
Phuket is in a region prone to typhoons and monsoons.
I know, that's scary.
How do you protect your investment against potential damage?
Yeah,
Insurance.
of course.
Having comprehensive property insurance is non-negotiable.
Yeah.
You want to be covered for potential damage from
Yeah.
storms, flooding,
Mm-hmm.
other natural disasters.
Okay.
What about liability coverage?
Oh, yeah.
Is that something homeowners need to think about?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay.
It's always wise to have liability coverage
Right.
in case someone's injured on your property.
Yeah.
And if you are renting out your home,
Uh-huh.
you might want to consider adding rental income protection
Oh,
to your
okay.
policy.
Yeah.
That way you're covered if the property becomes unusable
Right.
and you lose out on rental income.
Okay, cool. So you're protected.
Yeah, so it's all about
Yeah.
mitigating risks,
Yeah.
making sure you're financially protected
Yeah.
against the unexpected.
That makes sense.
Now I want to shift gears a bit
Okay.
and talk about the market itself.
Right.
The guide mentions that Phuket's real estate market is quite dynamic.
Oh, cool.
So what are some of the key trends
Yeah.
that are shaping the market right now?
Yeah. What's hot?
Well, Phuket has always been a popular destination
Right.
for tourists and investors.
Yeah.
But in recent years, we've seen a surge in demand,
Really?
particularly from a few key demographics.
Oh, interesting. Like who?
Well, we're seeing a significant influx of buyers
Okay.
from mainland China.
Oh, wow.
They're drawn to Phuket's natural beauty,
Yeah.
favorable climate,
Mm-hmm.
and the relatively affordable luxury lifestyle
Oh.
compared to some other Asian cities.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Plus, it's a relatively easy flight
Right.
from many major cities in China,
Yeah. That's convenient.
so they can get there easily.
Yeah.
What about other international buyers?
Yeah. Are there others?
We're also seeing growing interest from European buyers,
Oh, okay.
particularly those looking for a second home or a retirement destination.
Oh, cool.
They're attracted to the laid-back atmosphere,
Yeah.
the friendly culture,
Mm-hmm.
and the opportunity to live a more affordable lifestyle.
Right.
So it's a mix of factors
Yeah.
that are drawing people to Phuket.
Right.
The natural beauty,
Yeah.
the affordability,
Mm-hmm.
that relaxed island vibe,
Okay.
and that demand is driving property values upward,
Oh, wow.
especially in those prime locations.
Yeah.
So beachfront properties are always in high demand,
Right.
and we're also seeing strong growth
Okay.
in areas that offer a mix of convenience and tranquility.
Oh, okay.
So neighborhoods with easy access to beaches,
Yeah.
but also close to shops and restaurants.
Okay, cool. So it's like the best of both worlds.
Exactly.
Okay.
So it sounds like location is still king
It always is.
when it comes to Phuket real estate.
Makes sense.
But it's not just about being close to the beach anymore.
Right.
Buyers are looking for a holistic lifestyle experience.
Oh, okay.
They want properties with modern amenities,
Mhm.
sustainable features,
Yeah.
a sense of community.
Okay, that makes sense.
And that brings up a good point.
Yeah.
The guide mentions that sustainability is becoming a key factor
Oh, that's good.
for buyers in Phuket.
Yeah.
Why is that?
Yeah, why?
Well, there's a growing awareness of environmental issues globally,
Right.
and buyers are increasingly conscious of their impact
Yeah.
on the planet.
Yeah, for sure.
They want homes that are energy efficient,
Mm-hmm.
use sustainable materials,
Great.
and minimize their carbon footprint.
Yeah.
And developers are taking notice.
Oh, that's good.
So what kind of sustainable features are becoming more common?
Yeah. What are we seeing?
Well, we're seeing more and more homes with solar panels
Oh, cool.
to generate renewable energy. Rainwater harvesting systems are becoming popular,
Mhm.
especially areas where water conservation is a concern.
Right.
And developers are incorporating energy-efficient appliances,
Okay.
lighting,
Yeah.
building materials
Right.
to reduce energy consumption.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So it's not just a feel-good trend.
Right.
It's actually making a tangible difference
Yeah.
in reducing that environmental impact.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And it's also a smart financial move for homeowners.
Oh, yeah. How so?
Those energy-saving features can lead to lower utility bills
Oh, wow.
over time,
Yeah.
which is appealing to buyers.
Yeah, for sure.
So it's a win-win.
It is.
Good for the planet,
Mm-hmm.
good for your wallet.
Perfect.
Now, let's talk about the long game.
Okay.
Owning a property in Phuket isn't just about the initial purchase.
Right.
It's about managing that investment for the long haul.
Yeah, that's a good point.
And that's where things can get a little tricky,
Oh, yeah.
especially for foreign owners
Yeah.
who might not be familiar
Yeah.
with the local market.
Yeah.
So what are some of the biggest challenges that foreign owners face?
Yeah. What do they run into?
Well,
Yeah.
the language barrier can be an issue
Right.
for some.
Yeah.
Then there's the distance factor.
Yeah.
If you're living in another country,
Mm-hmm.
it can be challenging to stay on top of things
Yeah.
like maintenance and repairs.
Right.
And then there's the cultural difference.
Oh, yeah.
The way things are done in Thailand
Right.
might not be the same
Yeah,
as what you're used to back home.
for sure.
So how can foreign owners overcome these challenges
Yeah, how do you deal with that?
and ensure that their investment is protected?
Yeah.
Well, having a trusted local partner is essential.
Okay.
We talked about having a good lawyer,
Right.
a reliable property management company,
Yeah.
but it's also helpful to build relationships
Okay.
with local contractors, tradespeople,
Right.
other service providers.
Yeah.
So you're creating that support network.
Yeah.
A good team.
Those boots on the ground who
Yeah.
can help you navigate
Mm-hmm.
and keep things running smoothly.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And it's about staying informed,
Yeah.
keeping up to date with market trends,
Right.
being proactive about managing your investment.
Okay.
The guide also touches on the emotional aspect
Okay.
of owning a holiday home in Phuket.
Yeah.
It's not just a financial investment.
Yeah.
It's an investment in a lifestyle,
Yeah.
in experiences, in memories.
Okay.
People are drawn to Phuket because it offers something special,
Yeah, it does.
something beyond just the bricks and mortar.
What is it?
It's a chance to escape
Okay.
that hustle and bustle of everyday life,
Right.
to reconnect with nature,
Mm-hmm.
to create lasting memories with loved ones.
That sounds nice.
It's that feeling of freedom,
Yeah.
that sense of possibility
Yeah.
that washes over you
I know exactly what you mean.
when you step onto those shores.
And owning a property in Phuket allows you to tap into that feeling
Right.
whenever you want.
Yeah.
It's your own personal sanctuary.
Yeah.
Expert speaker.
Yeah, your own little slice of heaven.
Exactly. And it's about becoming part of a community.
Oh, yeah.
Phuket has a really vibrant expat community.
Okay.
And a lot of people find that sense of belonging
Right.
and connection
Yeah,
to be incredibly rewarding.
I bet.
It's about embracing a new culture, exploring new experiences,
Yeah.
and creating a life that feels rich and fulfilling.
Okay.
And sometimes it's about taking a leap of faith,
Right.
stepping outside of your comfort zone
Yeah.
and pursuing a dream.
That's a good way to put it.
So
Yeah.
for those of you out there
Mhm.
who are seriously considering taking that leap,
Yeah.
the guide offers some really valuable advice
Yeah. Right.
on how to get started.
Okay. I'm all ears.
So what are the first steps
Yeah.
someone should take
Yeah. What do you do?
if they're interested in exploring this possibility
Mm-hmm.
of owning a property in Phuket?
Okay.
Well, first off,
Yeah.
do your research. Don't just jump into anything
Right.
without understanding the market,
Yeah.
the legalities,
Mm-hmm.
the financial implications.
Okay.
It's like anything else in life.
Right.
You've got to do your homework
Yeah.
before making a big decision.
Okay.
And there are plenty of resources available online
Okay.
and through real estate agencies
Uh-huh.
like Ocean WWP.
Yeah, their guide.
Their guide is a great starting point,
Right.
but it's also important to connect with local experts.
Oh, yeah. Good point.
You mentioned earlier
Yeah.
the importance of having a good lawyer,
Right.
a reliable property management company.
Yeah.
What other experts should people consider?
Yeah. Who else is important?
Well, a financial advisor
Okay.
who understands international property transactions
Right.
can be incredibly valuable.
Right.
They can help you navigate the complexities of currency exchange.
Right.
And make sure that you are getting the most favorable rates.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
You might also want to connect with the tax advisor
Oh, okay.
to understand the tax implications
Right.
of owning property overseas.
Yeah, that's a good point.
So it's all about assembling that team of experts
Yeah, get your squad together.
who can guide you through the process
Right.
and protect your interests.
Makes sense.
And once you've done your research,
Yeah.
you've gathered your team,
Uh-huh.
the next step is to actually visit Phuket.
Oh, yeah. Go check it out.
There's no substitute for experiencing the island firsthand.
Totally agree.
So
Yeah.
come and see for yourself what all the fuss is about.
Right.
Explore different areas,
Mm.
talk to locals,
Yeah.
get a feel for the different neighborhoods.
Okay.
Each area of Phuket has its own unique vibe.
Right.
So it's important to find a place that resonates with you.
Yeah, that speaks to you.
And that's something that you can't really get
Yeah.
from just looking at pictures
Yeah.
or reading descriptions online.
Yeah, you got to be there
You got to be there.
to feel it.
You got to feel it.
Yeah, okay.
So walk the streets,
Yeah.
smell the sea air,
Mm-hmm.
taste the local cuisine,
Okay.
feel the energy of the place
Mhm.
to know if it's really the right fit for you.
Okay.
Don't be afraid to ask questions.
Yeah.
Talk to real estate agents.
Mm-hmm.
Visit properties.
Right.
Get a sense of what's available
Yeah.
in your budget.
Okay.
The more information you gather,
Mm-hmm.
the better equipped you'll be to make an informed decision.
It makes sense.
Right.
The more information you have, the better.
So this guide from Ocean WWP,
Yeah.
it's given us a fantastic overview, I think,
Yeah.
of the Phuket property market.
It's a really good starting point.
But it's just the tip of the iceberg.
Oh, yeah, of course.
There's so much more to discover
right.
and explore.
And that's part of the excitement.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So owning a property in Phuket,
Yeah.
it's not just about the property itself.
No.
It's about embracing a new adventure, a new lifestyle,
Right.
a new chapter in your life.
Yeah, I like that.
So it's about creating a space
Yeah.
where you can relax,
Right.
recharge,
Yeah.
reconnect with what matters most.
That's a good way to put it.
And who knows, maybe
Yeah.
one day you'll be sharing stories about your Phuket adventures
Yeah.
with your friends and family,
Right.
encouraging them to take their own leap of faith.
Yeah, come on in, guys. The water's fine.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So to our listener out there
Yeah.
who's dreaming of owning a piece of paradise, remember this.
Okay.
It's not just a dream.
No,
It's a possibility.
it is.
And with a little research,
Yeah.
planning the right guidance,
Right.
you can make it a reality.
It's doable.
So go for it.
Yeah, take the plunge.
Embrace the adventure.
That's right.
And who knows?
Yeah.
Maybe we'll bump into you on a Phuket beach someday.
That would be awesome.
This has been a truly insightful deep dive, I think,
Yeah.
into the world of Phuket holiday homes.
Yeah, we learned a lot.
So I hope our listener feels inspired and empowered to take that next step.
Me too.
It's been a pleasure sharing our insights
Yeah, likewise.
and knowledge with you all.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Until next time,
Yeah.
keep exploring, keep dreaming,
Right.
and keep living life to the fullest.
Cheers to that.